8 News is taking action tonight, questioning the Dinwiddie Commonwealth's attorney on her decision to charge 10 people with second-degree murder after an in-custody death last month. Since then, video has been released, but not yet played in its entirety in the courtroom as evidence. 8 News reporter Olivia Jakewith is live in the Digital Center tonight after speaking with Baskervill today. Olivia, good evening.
That's right, Eric. Well, again, Baskervill today shedding some new light on why she made these decisions to charge these 10 defendants, saying ultimately for her, it came down to defending law enforcement as a law enforcement officer herself.
Nothing is being covered up. Nothing is being hidden.
Dinwiddie's top prosecutor speaking out after the case against 10 people, including 7 sheriff's deputies, has put her in the spotlight. The week after the in-custody death of Irvo Otieno at Central State Hospital, those Henrico sheriff's deputies were charged with second-degree murder.
We have to be trusted. Public safety requires that. In addition to getting people off the street, it requires that we be a trustworthy government by the people and for the people.
Commonwealth's attorney Baskervill has received criticism after video evidence from Henrico Jail West and Central State Hospital were released in publicly filed court documents. Now, one day after filing a motion to have all 10 defendants tried together, she says she does not anticipate reaching out for any plea agreements that would allow suspects to avoid that kind of proceeding.
Nobody is asked at this point to render a judgment on guilt or innocence. That is one piece of evidence.
Are there more charges coming?
None are planned from our end, but certainly the investigation continues. Irvo's death is not just limited to what happened on the premises of Central State Hospital in Dinwiddie County. There's a lot more that led to that. This is really an issue of national policy concern and one that I think deserves really deep and thorough truth-seeking that the state courts, the court at the county level, the Commonwealth's attorney even that's not designed to handle.
Now, keep in mind, although you just saw quite a bit of that video, that surveillance video evidence in this case, so far only stills have been introduced as formal evidence in court. Now, other questions remain about at what point someone is no longer in the custody of sheriff's deputies, leading the transfer to Central State, and then becomes in custody of Central State Hospital workers. Well, a spokesperson with the Department of Criminal Justice Services tells me there are no model policies published by them on the transfer of physical custody to help answer that question. And Baskervill says she's also trying to get to the bottom of it. For now, live in the Digital Center, Olivia Jakewith, 8 News.